Hey guys, thanks for watching. So, I had to redo the video. The lighting in this room is not that great. So, anyways, today's video, I want to talk about my bug out bike. I'm still doing upgrades to it as I go along. I have the little pouch back here underneath the seat post. On Saturdays, I go and check my mail. I got a P.O. box since I live in a small town. And usually what I keep in here is my bike lock, which meshes, my bike. This is a Trek Shift 2. It's a size 21. It's a 21 speed. It's a great bike. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say about it. So I got the seat post underneath, or the seat bag underneath. I always keep my chain there. And then I put my wallet and my keys and my cell phone and my mail. So once I go to the post office, I put my mail in there, and then I got the little pannier bags on the back. I have used this, and I do use this to go grocery shopping. So if I know I just need a few items from the grocery while I go bike riding, after work, I just open these up, and eventually I'll do a video on these. Yeah, just put the groceries back there. So I've done that a couple times. But anyways, the whole purpose of this video, and hopefully the lighting doesn't suck as much. Recently, me and my girlfriend went to downtown to go ride our bikes. One of the biggest issues that I have when going downtown is I don't like going downtown without my handgun. To me, it's a form of protection. Parts of downtown, once you cross like one street over, it's just like a really shady area. So I've been looking at getting into like another bike frame bag where I can put my gun and conceal carry. And I found a few, actually I found a bunch of them that you mount to your frame. And it's one bag on this side, another one on this side. Something small, nothing big, nothing fancy. The only issue that I have though is that once we get to, let's say we're riding our bikes and I get to downtown, and usually when we ride our bikes in downtown, we like to go eat at a restaurant. And we like to try a new restaurant every time we go out. So anyways, so we go. And if I would have bought, the pack that goes here, then the issue that I would have had is that, okay, let's say we get to the restaurant, I lock my bike, my gun is still here. I want my gun with me. And usually when we go bike riding, I always wear shorts. So anyways, one of the issues that I had is that I don't like open carry. I always like to conceal carry. A lot of the concealed carry holsters, there's not pretty much many of them for like outdoor activities. So that was one of the issues that I had, is I wanted a sorry guys, I need to adjust this. I wanted a like some sort of gun holster where I can carry my wallet, carry my gun with me, and I don't have to worry about this thing's gonna bother me. There we go, that's better. I wanted to carry my gun with me. So I couldn't find a lot of options. So then I turned to Maxpedition. Maxpedition came out with this. It's called the Versipack. I have it in my pocket. It's called the Versipack something. Anyways, oh, here it is. Okay, so this is called the Versipack, the Thermite Versipack. So what it is, it's two, I want to say three, because I kind of found a good use for this. So it's like a 2 type of back. It's a sling backpack or a sling pack. So it goes across your, this goes across your chest, and this goes like on your hip, and then it's also a drop leg, I guess a drop leg pack or a drop leg pouch, if you want to call that. So this would go around your waist, and this will strap around your leg. There's a lot of pictures out there. You guys can go and look at them, so you guys know what I'm talking about. But I wanted something small, really small, where I can just carry my wallet and my handgun and maybe my cell phone. So this is actually perfect. Now the only reason it took me a while to get this is because I was doing a little bit of research, and if you go to the website, they have a few colors. They have like khaki, this is a khaki foliage, and black and something else. So then I started looking on Amazon and eBay and stuff like that. Well, eBay had the similar pack, it's just that there's like different colors. There's like camo, there's a really nice dark rich brown, and they had camo, and they had gray, like a wolf gray, like a nice dark gray that I really like. So I started looking into it, and I guess, they made, this is, it's been on the market for quite a few years, but in the beginning they started making these in different, like, colors. Well, a lot of the sellers were saying, well, the main pouch, this one, is 7 inches. Well, according to the Glock website, my Glock 22 Gen 4 is 7.95 inches long. So 7 inches, I'm still going to have about an inch sticking out. So, but then Amazon on this khaki foliage says that it's 8 inches. So I think that what happened is when they first came out with this pack, the original version was about 7 inches long, and these newer ones that they have on the Maxpedition website are 8 inches long on the main compartment. So I was like, well, I mean, I like the wolf, the gray wolf color, because it was like a black and like a dark gray, and it was perfect. But it was 7 inches, so I just went with this one. I like the color, so I just went with this. Okay, it is 8 inches. So I got a Glock 22 magazine on this side, and then I got my Leatherman Surge on this side, and then in the main compartment, or this will be the main, but secondary compartment, I have my wallet, which fits perfectly. Okay, here I guess you can put like a pen, maybe like a mini flashlight, something like that. And then on the first compartment, you have this just big opening you can put your wallet in, and then you got this little divider back here. I guess you can put like a little notepad back there if you want to write like phone numbers or information and stuff like that. So, and then on the main pack, you have this big old gap right here. It's got a cinch pouch. You can cinch it down if you want to. There's no Velcro on the inside. Yeah, there's no Velcro. So it's just one big compartment, and then on the back there's like another little compartment, like a divider. Actually, there's two, one in the front and then one in the back, and then you got the main compartment in the middle. So anyways, this is my Glock 22 Gen 4. It's not loaded. Okay, there's no magazine, nothing. Okay. And if we do a test, we know that my Glock 22 will actually fit perfectly. Okay, so let's say I don't want this sticking out. Full size Glock 22 Gen 4. .40 caliber. It sticks out about what, half an inch. It's still perfect. Don't get me wrong. So yeah. So if this is something that I would be more interested in. So this is going to be staying in my bike, on my bike. So every time I do go downtown, I can carry this over the shoulder, like a sling pack, or if I want to go a different route, I can use this as a drop-like pouch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to mount this onto my bike. Okay, I'm just going to take a lot of the stuff out just to get get rid of some of the weight. Okay, so one of the things that I've experimented on this, I tried here, I tried here, I tried just about anywhere. So one of the things that I found best, now I don't want to get the straps touching the cables, I don't want it to rub through or anything. So the best way that I found is, okay, so back to this. So this is a water bottle like holder thing. Now originally I used my 2 screws back here, so I could have gotten one like this that screws on, but I actually use it to mount a backup pump, hand pump, in case I get a flat or I need air in my tires, stuff like that. This my girlfriend actually got for me for Valentine's Day. So it's a universal type of water bottle holder. I don't really use it. I don't really have a water bottle because I have my Camelback 3-liter bladder. But I don't know. I still kept it. It's been on my bike since I got it, since she got it for me. So, how this works with this is perfect. So on the back you have your main strap. This is the one that goes across your shoulder, or across your chest, and then the one at the bottom is for your drop-like holster. Okay, so now that we got it out of the way ish, let's get started. So what I do is I mount this in here. Okay, mount that in there like so. Bam. I run the clip, this clip, through the cage. Okay, like so. Now at this point I don't want to tie anything down. Next, usually I fold this flap down because I don't need it all the way out here. I'm still experimenting with that, but right now we're gonna fold it. Okay. I am gonna go. I'm gonna leave it out. Okay. Just for now. Okay. So I got one strap on that side, one strap on this side. So then what I do is I start twisting this around the frame, making sure I keep it nice and tight. Keep it nice and tight, and bam, got my buckle. This one going the opposite way. Come on. Bam. Okay. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Okay, so now my buckles are not matching like I want them to. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am gonna undo this one, and I'm gonna give myself a little bit more wiggle room to work with. Okay. Okay, so hopefully, not yet. I need a little bit more. So, I guess I was going the opposite way on that one. Sorry guys, bear with me. There we go. Now I should do it. Okay, so bam. So that is super tight. Okay, right there. So now we're gonna do the same with the other one. And the way you want to do this is okay, so one's going on the other side of the frame, this one's going on this side of the frame, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually, instead of tying it at the bottom, I'm just gonna tie it at the top, because there's no way, I would have to like start fucking with it to connect it back here. So I'm just gonna hook it up at the top. So I'm gonna go here, this one is going on that side, this one is going on my side. So I'm gonna meet both of these up here like so. You guys can see it's a little bit loose. It's okay. We'll mess with that here in a second. So next we want to open this up, make sure we have access to our compartment, which we kind of do. Okay. I'm actually gonna move this up a little. Okay, so now we should be able to get that in there. I had it on, but then I had to reshoot the video, so I had to start messing with it. So hopefully the only issue I'm coming across right now is that, okay, is that because I opened the flap, I'm just gonna unhook it back here. I'm gonna have to fold this flap actually, and I'm just gonna stick my gun in there now. Okay, like so. I'm right-handed, so technically I would hold it like that, and I would close this. So now I'm gonna leave this closed instead of leaving it open, and we're gonna do the same thing. Okay. So we click that. I'm going to do the same back here. Again, I'm going to run this through the top. Oh, come on. Like so. And then this one we ran through the cage, so now we're just gonna click it there and cinch it down, and there. So that is how I'm gonna be able to conceal carry my gun with me going forward. cut this off. This is going to be my main method. So every time we go to downtown, every time we're doing an event, it's just a nice little sling pack. If you don't want to be too tactical, use it as a sling pack. If you don't really care, like if you're out on a major event that's outdoors, you can carry this as a droplet pouch. So easy access. So now what you would do here, you guys can see it's very secure. This thing's not gonna, it might move left and right, but it's not gonna like turn all the way because of the cage. You know, this is holding it down to the cage. The cage is mounted to the frame, so the cage is secure. So this thing's not going, you know, it's not gonna like turn sideways where my pedal is gonna hit it. Simple, unbuckle it. You have access to your gun. My suggestion would be that you put the gun in when you're trying to mount this onto the bike. This will give you a nice, you know, that way, you know, you don't have to mess with it trying to get your gun in there, because if you cinch it down, this bag is gonna fold, and when it folds and you stick your gun in there, you're not gonna be able to stick it in because it's nice and folded to the frame. But once you stick your gun in there and you attach the bag to the bike, it's not, you know, you're gonna be able to take it out quick and fast. I know that we're in Indianapolis. There's a lot of now we put our, you know, our wallet in here. In Indianapolis, there's a lot of or there were a lot of people that were getting mugged while riding their bicycles, or they were out running. They actually put phone booths that dial directly to the police now. So that was one of my biggest concerns, that if we go downtown and we come across a hostile person, I want to be able to defend myself at least. So now we're going to put our Leatherman over here. We're going to put our magazine over here. That's it. Close it down. There you go, nice and tight, so it doesn't come loose sideways. And I can always tighten this one up a little bit more, it's fine. So once we get to an area, what I would do is just unbuckle it, and you know, if I need access to my gun right away, I had it. So then what I would do is just unbuckle this side, unbuckle this side, and I can use it as either one. Like a I'm not gonna do it again because I already messed with it and I don't want to start fucking with it again. So there you go, guys. One of the other things that I bought is, nope, it's this right here. So this is if you're gonna wear it on your shoulder. This helps. It's got some padding. The big buckle, so this big buckle right here gets protected by this right here because it's a little bit bigger. So that, you know, when you have it around your neck, that buckle is not catching on you. So you got this padding. So let's say this is my neck. It's a nice little padding on there. So I like it, and it comes with it. Right now I'm just going to put it on the back, on my pannier bag. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully the video came out okay with the lighting. This is the Maxpedition Versipack something. If you guys have a bike, or if you like to go bike riding, you know, just be safe out there. Where I live is but we love to go bike riding, and we're not gonna stop bike riding because of, you know, there's bad people out there. So something like this, it gives me peace of mind. So now that I have this, I feel so much more safe, so much more happy, so much more secure riding my bike with my girlfriend when we go downtown. And you know, if we do come across, and you know, we gotta go to a restaurant or stuff like that, you know, something like this, I can just put over my, you know, across my chest, and it's nice. It's a nice little pack. Or I can just put this around my waist. Don't put the drop leg, you know, don't keep the drop leg around. Just tie it around my waist, and it kind of looks like a little fanny bag or fanny pack. Um, or you can wear it around your chest as a sling shoulder bag. So this is great, guys. So this is another update on my Buggle bike. This is going to be staying on here forever and ever. And you know, if I do come across, you know, a shithead's fan, this is going to be my backup vehicle. You know, I would mount this onto my car or on the back of my pickup truck. And, you know, if I ran out of fuel, stuff like that, this would be my main source of transportation. I'm still getting the Burley little bike thing that goes on the back of the bike. And I can put my Buggle bag on there, and I can just haul the little trailer with my Buggle bag, which is over there, the Kelty Red Cloud 110, on the little trailer. You know, again, if something should happen where there's no power, there's no fuel, there's EMP, so then the only thing available as far as the transportation is a bicycle. That's why I'm huge on bicycles, because I think if shit hits the fan, gasoline, you got to think everything that you buy for your vehicle has to be transported by a semi-truck. Gasoline, filters, oil, air filters, fuel filters, tires, you know, parts like spark plugs and spark plug cables, batteries, that's huge, especially in the wintertime. So all these parts have to be transported, and if shit hits the fan, a lot of the, you know, whatever's in stock is in stock, and you got to realize you're not the only person driving that one vehicle. You have at least a couple thousand people, and whoever gets that part first gets it. And if there's no more shipments on those type of parts like batteries or tires or stuff like that, then you're pretty much shit out of luck. So a bicycle, something that you can use, you know, buy some spare tires, buy some tubes for the tires in case you get a flat. They don't cost that much, and you can stock up on at least 10, 15, 10 or 16, let's make it even. So, you know, you got 2 tires, so make it even. And then those tubes and those tires will last you for quite a long time. So hopefully you guys like the video. Let me know what you guys think of the Maxpedition Versipack. I love it. I'm glad I got it. It's gonna right now, I'm so happy, because it gives me so much peace of mind that I'm gonna be able to carry my Glock with me. And if I go to a restaurant or if we go to an event, I'm still gonna be able to carry my Glock with me. So thanks for watching, guys, and